Hello everybody, I'm Avery. This is Ravio Freight. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about questions that you should be asking every company that you're going to interview with. These are always questions that I want to ask a job. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started with the first one, which probably will be the most obvious, which is exactly what can you expect to get paid per year? Some of these places will post a job saying that their top drivers earn XYZ, but they don't tell you what the average driver earns. And you need to know what the average driver earns. For example, I went to Reinhardt for a while. They told me that top drivers can earn anywhere between $70,000 to $80,000. I asked them, hey, what is the average? And it's like, the average is probably like around 50, 55. Okay, so I should expect to make somewhere around 50, 55. That was a food service. You don't know what Reinhardt is. That's a food service company. But another thing about these jobs are that they got routes. Even though their top drivers can make a certain amount of money, you might never be able to make that because you're on a route. You're on a dedicated route. So yeah, be sure to ask that. Also, as far as pay is concerned, you want to ask them how you're getting paid. Are you getting paid hourly? You getting paid commission? Are you getting paid a percentage of the load? You're getting paid mileage. The next thing that I would ask a company is, what is the home work balance? How many hours are you expected to work per week? And what days are you supposed to be off? Will you get 2 days off in a row, or are you going to be spread out? Will you get weekends off? Another thing you want to know, are you expected to work 55 hours plus? You want expected to work your full, 70 in 6 days, or your 80 in 7 days? You got to learn this type of stuff. Definitely ask. The next thing you want to ask, next thing I would ask is, how is the turnover ratio here? You might think that they're going to lie to you if the turnover ratio was high, but you should ask anyway. And you should gauge how they answer it. I'll give you one example here. Like, I asked the question, how's the turnover ratio here? And the person answered, well, it's not really that bad. I mean, we had a couple people, kind of go off, I had a couple people quit, but, for the most part, the people that been here for a while, they stay here. That didn't help me, yo. I need to know what your turnover ratio is. Like, you're saying it's not that bad, but are you saying that the people that are used to this job is staying here, but anybody else that, like me, that's just now coming on, decide to turn around and quit? That's what I want to know. And from what that type of answer that I just gave you, that they gave me, what do you think about that answer? Does that put you at ease, or did it make you like, that sounds like a red flag? I would say that's even higher than asking about benefits, to be honest. But that's me personally. Why do I think that? Just to answer that question real quick, I think that is a big question to ask, because I don't want to work here if you have a high turnover ratio. I don't even need to know about the rest of this stuff if you just got people coming in and out left and right. That's just me. But let's go ahead and go to benefits, which is the next thing I would ask. Of course, people are going to have, dental, medical, physical. I said physical, but vision. Dental, medical, vision. They're going to have that. But they might have other perks that you can get, like maybe a discount on your phone bill. Some places, if you're an owner operator, they got discount on tires at certain repair shops, or they got discount at certain repair shops, people that they work with. That's stuff that you want to ask. They also have other discounts like fuel and other things of that nature. So yeah, you want to compare those between other places that you go to. All right, so as a company driver, you are going to want to ask, how are the company's trucks? How old are they? How is the maintenance on this stuff? Once again, this is something else that somebody could lie about, but you want to at least check to see what they say, how they're answering it, So, and you could also ask, hey, you got anything around that I could actually, go check out, or what's going on with that? So same thing with tractors. Same thing with trailers. If they got trailers there too, how to condition these joints. So yeah, definitely figure that out, because you don't want to be driving around and acting too crazy. Just as a one more quick side story, right? I was working as a contractor for an intermodal company, and this guy that I was contracted with, his truck broke down. So then he was like, well, I know somebody else that is leased here. He has a truck at this terminal. Do you want to go ahead and try to work under him, or try not work under him, but you get what I'm saying? So I went to check out the truck. I was actually going to run that day, but I looked at the truck. I was like, yo, the freaking side mirror kind of messed up. Something else in the truck was messed up, like 4 different things just off top of the head. I'm looking at, I'm like, man, who the crap is, I'm not driving in this truck. I wasn't leased to anybody else anyway. The only person I was leased with, was his truck broke down, and yeah, that's it. I'm gone. Goodbye. There will be more questions that you're going to want to ask. It's going to be more specific to the certain job that you're interviewing for. Go ahead and pay attention to what they're saying, and hopefully as they're talking, that will make you ask even more questions. Another thing about pay is like, hey, exactly what day am I supposed to get paid? Am I getting paid weekly? Am I getting paid bi-weekly? Am I getting paid on the 1st and the 15th? Other situations like that. What kind of sick days are there? Do you get sick days? Do I get a raise here? Most places you don't at, truck driving jobs, so yeah, there's a bunch of different things you can ask. Most of this stuff, they honestly should just be telling you flat out when you just let them talk. But hey, some places want to ask you questions more than they want to give you information. So make sure you ask them a bunch of questions, and make sure that job's right for you. So with all that being said, hopefully these questions help you out. If it did, make sure to leave a like. And hey, you might want to subscribe to the channel, because I'll be talking more about trucking and my trucking experience here. So thanks for watching.